Blame the teddy bear. What does that mean? What's it all about? So I want to just play a little game with you. So if it's safe to do so, if you're not driving or anything like that, just close your eyes for a second. Close your eyes. And I want you, mummies and daddies, to think back as far as you can, back to when you were little and there was something that you needed at night that you thought was calming you down. Now, it'll be different for some people. It's going to be probably one of two things, teddy bear or a blanket, I would guess. Now, you needed that thing. So open your eyes with whatever it was that you had. I'm guessing it would either be something like this, which is his. All right. Shh, don't tell him I've got his monkey. So he has to have this to go to bed, right? Or the other thing you might have imagined that you had when you were younger that you had to take to bed with you would be something like this. Now, this is what I had to have and wouldn't go to bed, similar to this, that I wouldn't go to bed without till I was about 30, about 3 or 4, maybe a bit older than that. Now, I had to have that or I would not go to sleep because I had this innocent misunderstanding in my mind that was giving me comfort, that was keeping me safe, that was helping me to relax, that was helping me to slow down. So ask yourself now, mummies and daddies, when you think back to when you were little and he's just noticed I've got his monkey, I'm in so much trouble. Now, is this stuffed full of self-worth, security, love, compassion, kindness, and understanding? Hopefully there aren't kids watching, so I don't want to spoil it for him. Or is this stuffed with fluff? So when we're children, when we're kids, okay, we believe that this is full of all the emotions that we need. Now ask yourselves this, as adults, do we still have that common misconception, that malfunction in our thinking, that we think our boss is full of frustration that he's throwing at us or she's throwing at us, or the weather is full of upset, hurt, and the rain, I hate it so much. Yet, look at the little hand, look. Sorry, I had to borrow it. There you go, you can have it. Go on then. Thank you for lending it to me. So we have this common misconception as we grow up that just like back when we were 2-3 years old, innocently thinking that our teddy bear is full of love and comfort and understanding and security, that we think we get that from the outside in. So we think we find it in a partner, or we find it in a new car or a new motorbike or a new pair of shoes or a new dress. We think that those things are giving us an emotion, just the same as we did when we were kids and we thought we were getting it from a teddy bear. We grow up having that same malfunction in our thinking. It doesn't work from the outside in. I can say wholeheartedly, I've experimented hundreds of thousands of times, doesn't work like that. Okay, you are getting your emotions from inside you, not the teddy bear, not the blanket. They're coming from inside you. And we have this child within inside us, the inner child. Yeah, there's this little baby us within inside ourselves that's screaming out for attention, screaming out for love. And we tend to innocently feed it cake or a bottle of wine or a new car because we think that will keep the baby, that will pacify the baby. It will give it a dummy or a blanket or a teddy bear. But it's short-lived. It doesn't last for long. So if we recognize that we still have that 3-year-old inside us, that within us, that wants the teddy bear or the blanket, those emotions, that self-worth, that self-love, that kindness, compassion and understanding comes from us within inside ourselves, being accepting of who we are, truly who we are at the core of our being, without all of the negative chatter of you're so lazy, you're so slow, you're such a cake eater, you should be in 2 sizes smaller jeans, you should be blah 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 blah. It's all just it's all nonsense, all right? And I don't want to completely discredit it because I know it can feel like it is us at times, but it is not us. It's the negative self chatter. That when we become the observer of that and we don't associate with it and say, I am such a fill in the blank of the negative, you say, what is that voice on about in my head? Give it a name. So who is that voice? Simon Jr. in the background going, just give him a teddy, give him a blanket, give him a dummy. Calm him down. Tell him that you love him. He's a part of me. You know, if I wanted to chop my ego off, some people just say, oh, you have to get rid of your ego. You have to get rid of it. It has to go. Well, choose which part of it is that you're going to chop off. Because that's pretty much the only way you'll get rid of it. Your ego is part of you. And when you can be loving and welcoming of it and listen to the voice it has and say, no, you're not having another chocolate bar. No, you don't need it. No, you're not having another car. You've already got one. No, you don't need another this, that, the other. Just the consumerism, the more. The ego wants more. Give me more. It's just this little child within inside us that just needs some love. And we were taught when we were younger, or we imagined it, that we were getting it from the teddy bear. But the teddy bear's full of fluff. It's not full of loving kindness and understanding. We are full of loving kindness and understanding. Have the teddy bear if you still like it. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Have the teddy bear, but notice that it's you that is generating the emotion within inside of you. It's the same with our kids. I don't want you to go and spoil it for them and tell them there's no emotion in the teddy bear. Okay? But when they go off the rails a little bit and start shouting and saying it's because of something, ask them, say, where is this frustration coming from? Change the channel. Yeah, but where is it coming from? Is it inside you or the television? It can't be the television that's coming from inside you. Start pointing them gently, kind, loving, compassionately back into where the emotion's coming from. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to be a bit angry. You can let that flow. It's okay to cry. Let the kids cry. It's okay to cry. Why do you feel upset? Because I've lost my teddy. You feel upset because you haven't got your teddy. Point it back to them gently.